Abel gave Bart his treasured possession as a gift. It was a grenade he had picked up on the battlefield. After pulling the pin, it would explode in 5 seconds.
Uh-oh. Senior moment! Put it back! Put it back! It don't work that way! It's like having a kid! Ah! Say your prayers, boy! Never!
Bart finally sensed something was wrong. He carefully crawled out from under the bed, only to find Abel kicking the grenade around like a shuttlecock. It turned out to be just a grenade model, but Bart suddenly had an idea. He wanted to use this grenade for a prank. While Abel was sleeping, Bart secretly took the grenade away. He brought the grenade to school and then pulled it out at the school celebration, pretending to accidentally pull the pin.
Ay, caramba!
All the teachers and students were frightened and scattered in all directions. Milhouse was so scared he dove into Kirk's costume, but Flanders lunged forward and pressed the grenade under his own body. However, the grenade did not explode. Bart explained it was just his prank.
You monster! You had me finally believing the school would be destroyed, and you took it away.
Well, I didn't think it was funny either, Bart. You have no idea how far up in there I went.
Mom, you promised you'd never show up at school drunk again. I'm not gonna lie. I am in a shame spiral, hanging out with lowlifes and bums. Hey, Gary!
But the superintendent thought Nelson's mother had come looking for her. The school called the Simpsons to the school, preparing to expel Bart. But Flanders hoped the school could give Bart another chance. Seeing the superintendent unmoved, Flanders had no choice but to pull out his secret weapon.
Engel versus Vitale, 1962. The Supreme Court asserts that
Superintendent, you are about to be on the business end of a prayer chain.
as a part of a religious program carried on by government, it is a matter of history. My love of prayer is reflected in my chest hair. I appear to be in the wrong group chat. The judgment of the Court of Appeals of New York is reversed, and the cause of...
Amen. Sir, we're up to 205 verified prayers. Do you really want me to give them your office number?
The superintendent reluctantly had to compromise, but he proposed one condition. Bart must stay away from Homer and be disciplined personally by Flanders.
Woo! Win-win!
Flanders thought that faith in God and doing chores could reform Bart, but Bart's mind was focused only on pranks.
Uh-oh, cut myself.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Gotcha!
I can make that real blood, you little punk.
What did you say?
What I meant to say was oodly doodly. We'll change that attitudely.
He could only take Bart out to the wilderness to fish, letting him experience inner peace.
I've got it! I've got it! I murdered a fish! Me! By myself!
Afterward, he had Bart learn to start a fire by rubbing sticks, letting him experience the miracle of creating life. Under Flanders' guidance, Bart became incredibly well-behaved. He decided to quit playing pranks, and even began asking Lisa for help with questions. To verify whether Bart had truly become well-behaved, Homer fed Bart's just-completed homework to the dog, but Bart didn't care about it at all.
It's okay, Dad. I finished it. With Mr. Flanders' help.
Well, it looks like I'm useless. Let me just walk away with my dignity.
Bart even joined the church choir. The townspeople also began asking Flanders for parenting advice, but Homer was not happy about this. Abe received a phone call from Bart late at night. He had been arrested and jailed for vandalism and theft. Now Abe needed to pay the bail within 90 minutes, or else he would have to spend the rest of his life in prison. Desperate to save his grandson, Abe rushed to the bank in the middle of the night and wired the pension he had just received.
Mr. Simpson, we've confirmed receipt. Your grandson will be released.
Oh, thank God!
Once you pay his processing fees, holding cell costs, and handcuff tax.
It's on its way! Plus a little extra for you being so helpful.
Then he went to the Simpsons' house to check on the situation, only to find Bart playing on the field. Abe excitedly rushed over to him. He was relieved that Bart didn't have to go to prison, but Bart told him that Grandpa had been scammed. However, Abe refused to believe Bart's words.
No one hornswoggles Abraham J. S-I-M-P-S-O-N. Social security number 327003658. First pet's name, Homer.
When he finally realized the truth that he had been deceived, Abe was devastated. He felt like a complete fool. Marge comforted him, saying it was all the scammer's fault. He was only looking out for Bart's well-being. Even Homer told him not to transfer $10,000 to the scammer. Homer immediately hurled the most vicious curse at Abe. Even in his sleep, Homer would be jolted awake by this nightmare. Homer began to fantasize about what life would be like if he had $10,000. All the bills could be paid off. The toaster could be replaced with a new model. Even the dog could be swapped for a noble Afghan hound. Homer sent Abe to a support center for scam victims. There were many elderly people who had been scammed there. Even Mr. Burns was among them. The therapist encouraged everyone to learn to forgive themselves. Abe's anxiety finally eased, but Bart revealed that he had been scammed before too.
I paid the bullies for wedgie insurance, but the minute I got a wedgie, bam! I got hit with a deductible. Another wedgie! And my rates went up.
That's why I never get any insurance.
Lisa had once received an email inviting her to participate in an Olympic competition, but the moment she clicked the link, her phone was hacked. Yet Homer just laughed at their experiences. Homer told everyone to learn to be as vigilant as he was, but the doorbell rang at that moment. It was the 3 boxes of knives that Homer had ordered online. Lisa then realized that Homer had fallen into a pyramid scheme trap, but Homer refused to admit that he had been deceived because they hadn't even wanted him to join at first. It wasn't until Lisa showed him the news about the pyramid scheme being busted